Good morning, guys. Guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Please confirm to me, guys. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Please type in chat window. Just guys, just wait a minute of time. I'll start your session. Wait a minute of time, guys. Just 1 minute. I will start now. Wait a minute of time. Right, guys. And right, sir. Now, check it. What we completed in the last session. Vinod, are you there? Vinod. Vinod Kumar, I think so, right? Are you there? There's only questions box you are having to raise out your doubts. Yeah, Vinod, at the end of the class, I will talk with you. Then Bhavani has given information to me. Then at the end of the class, just rewind to me. Whenever I'm going to finish the class, there I will talk with you. Okay, fine. Not required. Then at the end of the class, we will talk about it. Just we can what I'm telling you, just we can raise the questions there through chat window. There we can go for it. Or else at the end of the class, we will talk. No problem. Thank you. Guys, and now check it what we completed here. Just yesterday, we started our core Java point here. What was that core Java content here? Then Java history, differences between Java and others, Java features, and Java naming conventions and Java programming formats. So this part we had discussed there in the last class. Then after that, that means is the introduction part. The second topic would be steps to prepare for Java application onwards. Then we are going to understand the remaining part anyway. Now already we started as part of this introduction part Java history. I started yesterday. Then few points I started there in the last class. Java history. Java history. What I said to you at 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare simple electronic consumer devices like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. Right. For this particular requirement, Sun Microsystems gathered 30 engineers led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. And these people have started separate project to prepare this new programming language. The name of the project is Green Project. As part of this Green Project, they want to prepare a new programming language. But the new programming language must have the three features. What three features they want to see there? Simple programming language, tight coded, and architectural neutral. So what is the meaning of simple programming language? Meaning of simple programming language is less execution time, less memory, less power consumption. Less execution time will provide more performance. Less memory consumption will provide less cost for the end product. Less power consumption will provide less maintenance cost for the end product. So this is the meaning of Java for simple. That's it. But Java has given simple programming language nature because of these reasons. Next one is tight coded. So what is the meaning of tight coded? I given already some comparison. If you want to perform stack operations in C programming language, we should pop a peak up and around nearly 60 lines of code we have to consume. We have to write. Same stack operations if you want to perform in Java, it's a matter of 4 lines of code. So C programming language, you took more and more number of programming, more and more number of instructions. In the case of Java, we took only 4 lines of code. So if you compare these two now, C programming language takes more number of instructions to implement a particular requirement. So it's a loose coded programming language. Java took less number of instructions to prepare the same stack implementation, stack operations. It will take only 4 lines of code. So it is called as like which one? Tight coded programming language. Less number of instructions to implement a particular requirement is called as like which one? Tight coded programming language. Then after that, architectural neutral programming language. What I've given there. If any programming language is compatible with all the hardware systems, not compatible with only one hardware system, it must be compatible with all the hardware systems, then that type of programming language is called as like which one? Architectural neutral programming language. Right, so now these are the various points I given already in the last class. Good guys, then right. And then after that, what is the point here I'm telling you after that? Good. Up to now, just where we are actually, we are at 1991 only. All these things are thoughts of the Sun Microsystems. Still, they did not started any implementation for preparing new programming language. Still, we are at 1991. Still, we are at the 1991. Still, implementation part is not started. Programming language preparation was not started. Just they want to have a plan. Inside this plan, what they are having, what they are implementing, all the implementation they are thinking as part of their plan. Still, they did not started their implementation part. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now. Still, they did not started any implementation part. Just we can observe this clearly. Good. Then after that, then what happened at 1991? There is a programming language which is very much famous in outside. At 1991, which programming language is very much famous in outside? No, Pascal programming language is very much famous at 1991. Good. Who has implemented this Pascal programming language? Nicholas Wirth. Nicholas Wirth, who implemented this Pascal programming language. Good, very clear. Then what he has done at 1991? Who understood the requirement of Sun Microsystems? Who understood the requirement of Sun Microsystems? What they are thinking, what new programming language they want to prepare, who understood the requirement of Sun Microsystems, then immediately who prepared a solution for Sun Microsystems requirement. He provided a solution, who prepared a solution for Sun Microsystems requirement. Then he went to Sun Microsystems, he went with the James Gosling, and he has given his implementation to James Gosling. In the middle of, in the 1991, at 1991, Nicholas Wirth, who is the inventor of Pascal programming language, who understood the requirement of Sun Microsystems and who provided solution for Sun Microsystems requirement, and he went to Sun Microsystems, he met with James Gosling, he has given the total solution to the James Gosling. But unfortunately, what happened? James Gosling has rejected Nicholas Wirth's implementation. What Nicholas Wirth has given implementation, James Gosling has rejected. Why James Gosling has rejected Nicholas Wirth implementation? What happened internally? What happened internally? Whatever the solution which is provided by Nicholas Wirth, he provided that solution on the basis of procedure orientation. The solution is on the basis of like which one? Procedure orientation. That means on the basis of Pascal only he prepared. The solution was provided on the basis of Pascal. You can observe this clearly. Solution was provided in Pascal. But Pascal is what? What is this Pascal actually? That is procedure orientation. The solution is available in a procedure orientation. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now. That is in procedure orientation. But Sun Microsystems, but Sun Microsystems, but Sun Microsystems is looking for, but Sun Microsystems is looking for, Sun Microsystems is looking for the solution. No, Sun Microsystems is looking for the solution in Sun Microsystem is looking for the solution in object orientation. As observed this clearly. Sun Microsystems is looking for the solution in object orientation, but Nicholas Wirth has provided solution in Pascal. Nicholas Wirth has provided solution in Pascal, but Sun Microsystems is required are looking for the solution in object orientation. That's the point, guys. What I'm telling you. Right. And Tirupati, are you getting my voice now? Guys, and please confirm to me, all of you, one more time. All of you are getting my voice now. Right, sir. Good. Right, sir. Tirupati, then from my side, it's okay, fine. Just take from your side. Everything is clear from my side. Right. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. So Pascal is one of the solution. Pascal is a programming language which was famous at 1991, which is prepared by Nicholas Watt. And the solution that Nicholas Watt understood the Sun microsystems requirement. Right. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you know. Sun microsystems is looking for the solution in object orientation, but Nicholas Watt has provided solution on the base of Pascal, which is on procedure orientation. So the difference is available. That's why the Sun microsystems did not recognize the solution from Nicholas Watt. Then whatever it may be, finally, Sun microsystems, Sun microsystems started to prepare their own implementation part. Sun microsystems started to prepare their own implementation part. Right. Finally, in 1991, they started their own implementation part for their requirements. It took nearly 1991 and 1992, completely 2 years of time they have taken to prepare this total solution. Finally, at 1992, at the end of 1992, they prepared solution for this. They prepared a programming language. New programming language was prepared at the end of 1992. At the end of 1992, new programming language was prepared. Good. No programming language was prepared at the end of 1992, guys. All of you observe this clearly. At the end of 1992, new programming language was prepared. Okay, fine. They prepared new programming language. They prepared new programming language, but they want to give a name for this new programming language. They want to give a name for this new programming language. What name they want to give? All some people are searching for new name. They want to give a name for this new programming language, but they are searching for a new name. What name they want to provide? They are thinking about it. Then exactly at that moment, what happened? One fine day, James Gosling had a thought. What is his thought actually? James Gosling had a thought. What is his thought actually? When he sat at his cabin at Sun Microsystems, when he sat at his cabin at Sun Microsystems, he always likes to see one type of tree through his cabin window. He had a cabin through his cabin window and outside. He always likes to see one type of a tree in outside. The name of the tree is like which one? Oak. Oak is the name of the tree. James Gosling always likes to see a type of tree in outside. One type of tree in outside. The name of the tree is like which one? Oak. Then he had a thought, he wanted to give that name. He went to Sun Microsystems and he shared his opinion to Sun Microsystems. I want to give a name for this programming language is like Work. But unfortunately, Sun Microsystems has rejected the opinion from James Gosling. Sun Microsystems has not accepted Work is a name for this new programming language. Sun Microsystems has rejected that opinion from James Gosling. Why Sun Microsystems has rejected the opinion from James Gosling? What is the reason for it? If you think of it, why Sun Microsystems has rejected that? If you think for that, answer is very clear. OG is already existed programming language name. Already one programming language is existed with the name work. Because of that reason, some people are not giving again the same name for the new programming language. If you're trying to give same name for the new programming language, no, then people are thinking maybe an outside this present programming language, new programming language may be extension of the existing programming language work. So we may lose our identity for our new programming language. That's why we should not give the same name for our new programming language. So Sun Microsystems has rejected this opinion from James Gosling. Then again, people are thinking to provide new name. Then what I'm telling you know, exactly in this particular situation, while preparing new programming language, while preparing new programming language, All Sun engineers, they used to go for their cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. They used to go for a cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. In that cafeteria, they used to take a brand labeled coffee. On a brand labeled coffee, they used to take the name of the coffee is Java. Guys, observe this. Why the name for this programming language is Java? While preparing this new programming language, all Sun Microsystems developers, all Sun people used to go for their cafeteria. They used to take one brand labeled coffee. The name of that coffee is Java. Java is the coffee. Then they took that coffee. One fine day they thought of it. Why don't we give this name to our new programming language? Finally, they decided they want to give this name to the new programming language. That developers, Sun Microsystems developers, shared this information to Sun Microsystems. Fortunate or unfortunate, whatever it may be, Sun Microsystems has accepted this opinion from all Sun engineers. Finally, they decided they want to give name for their new programming language is like which one? Java. The name of this new programming language is like which one? Java. That's it. Now, because of this reason only, we are getting the name like which one? Java. Guys, this is only the background story for Java. Think of it. So no other story is available for Java. The name Java. Nowadays, I observed in outside, some people are giving different abbreviations for Java. J is something and A is something and V is something and A is something again. They're giving them different abbreviations. Don't trust all these abbreviations. No abbreviations are available for Java. Only the meaning of Java is which one? It's a coffee name. That's it. Which was there at Sun Microsystems. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now? It's very clear information. No abbreviations are available for Java. Only the name of the Java is which one? A coffee powder name. That's it. Then, if you think more internal content, what is this Java? Right, sir. What is this Java? More internal content is like what I'm telling to you. Java is strictly speaking, Java is a place name in Indonesia. Recognize it. Java is a place name in Indonesia. You might be seen number of times in newspapers also. East Java, West Java, like this. And where might be earthquakes are coming frequently. In Indonesia, Java is a place name. That place is famous for coffee trees. That means coffee fodder. That agriculture is going on. That place. So for the sake of marketing purpose, with the place name, they release a coffee powder to the market. Java coffee powder. Unfortunately, the Java coffee powder was used by Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems cafeteria. Then all Sun engineers, while preparing this new programming language, they used to take Java coffee. So as per that, they have a thought to prepare to provide name for this new programming language. That's like which one? Java programming language. See, yes, exactly, Rohit Kumar. So number of abbreviations are going on in Java, but all these are fake information only. Sun Microsystems has not given any abbreviation for Java. Java is a coffee powder name. I thinking that the some people have given name for this new programming language is like which one? Java. That's it. Answer my point clearly. What I'm telling you. Right, yes, that's okay, fine now. So now finally a new programming language was provided, sir. That's okay, fine. In the same 1992, at the end of 1992, on Java, on the basis of Java, Sun has created first product. On the basis of Java, Sun has created first product that is star 7. Star 7. Exactly, guys. So on the basis of Java, Sun Microsystems has created first product star 7. Star 7, the first product was prepared. That's it. Good. All of you understand what I'm telling you now. End of 1992, on the basis of Java, Sun has created first product that is star 7. But what happened? What is the star 7? It's a remote controller. It's a remote controller. Guys, observe this clearly. It's a remote controller. All of you understand it now. But what happened? They are keeping the star 7 in selling mode. Unfortunately, no customer is identified to take star 7 product. Guys, up to this, the very first product on Java is a failure product. No customer is identified to take the star 7. Sun has waited up to 1993 completely and up to half of 1994. Up to half of 1994, nearly 1.5 years, they waited to find the customer for the Star 7. As all of you observe this clearly now. So Sun Microsystems has given name for this new programming language, that is like which one? Java. They are given. Then one more proof I'm telling to you, because of this Java, because of this reason only, logo of Sun Microsystems. Logo of Sun Microsystems is what, sir? Now tell me, any idea? No. Logo of Sun Microsystems is, what is that logo of Sun Microsystems, guys? Any idea? Do you have any idea what is the logo of Sun Microsystems? Right, sir. Anyways, gents, because of this reason only, number of times we used to see this type of logo in the outside, might be in every Java textbook also. We used to see this type of logo now. It's a symbol, not logo. What exactly I'm telling you? It is a symbol. What is that symbol here? We are able to identify this. Guys, anyway, I'm not good painter, guys, but I'm able to manage. I'm trying to manage it. Guys, try to recognize this. It's a flames. All these are flames. Right. This type of symbol we use to identify cup, saucer, and flames. In every textbook of Java, we used to see this type of symbol: cup, saucer, and what next one? Flames. Yeah, this we used to identify in every Java textbook, or maybe any tutorial in outside. This is a symbol for it. Why? Because it's a coffee powder name. It's a coffee powder name. It's a coffee name. That's it. So this is the point what I'm telling you guys. Okay, fine, leave it anyway. So what happened then after completion of this? That another thing is like which one at the end of 1992, on the basis of Java, Sun has prepared the first product, that is Star 7. It's a failure product. It's a remote controller. Moreover, it is a failure product. No customer is identified up to 1.5 years of time. Up to mid of 1994, Sun Microsystems has waited to find customer for this particular Star 7, but no customer is identified. Good. Then what was the situation next now? At the 1994 mid, there is a demand for browsers, www, as part of internet. That internet era was started there in 1994. As part of this internet, www is getting very good demand. Then once www is getting very good demand, automatically very good demand is going on. Very good demand is there. Very good demand is there for browsers. Right, sir? For browsers. Why? Because the key component inside this www is a browser only. So without browser, we can't do anything else nowadays. The key component inside this www is which one? Browser. Everybody has to understand it. So in the mid of 1994, very good demand is available for browsers. Then at the mid of 1994, there is a browser. At the mid of 1994, there is a browser. Its name is like which one here? Mosaic is a browser. Yeah, it's a browser. Mosaic browser is existed at the mid of 1994. It's getting very good demand. Then who has prepared this Mosaic browser actually? This Mosaic browser was prepared by Mark Anderson. Mark Anderson. Who is this person actually? He is the final year undergraduate student. Is a final year undergraduate student at Illinois University. At Illinois University, he is a final year undergraduate student who prepared this Mosaic browser. For the sake of his project work, for the sake of his internship program, he went to Netscape Communications. It's a company where he has done might be project work. As part of this project work, he prepared this particular Mosaic browser. To prepare this Mosaic browser, he took nearly $6.25 per hour. To prepare this Mosaic browser, who took nearly $6.25 per hour. At Illinois University, he is an undergraduate student. For the sake of his project work, he went to the Netscape Communications. where he prepared this Mosaic browser. Good. Now that was the demanded browser in the mid of 1994. Then by seeing all these things, Sun Microsystems thought of it. Anyway, we have a new programming language. First product is failure product. So why don't we prepare our own browser on the basis of our new programming language? Sun thought of it. Then why don't we prepare a new browser on the basis of our Java programming language? They thought of it. Then immediately that new browser responsibilities are given to Jonathan Payne and Patrick Nathan. Jonathan Payne and Patrick Nathan, who took the responsibility to prepare new browser. Again, they took nearly 1.5 year of time. 1.5 year of time they took nearly. Right, so now at the end of 1995, in December month of 1995, they prepared a browser. The name of the browser is like which one? Hard Java browser. As up to this clearly. At the end of 1994, they prepared a new browser. Name of that new browser is Hard Java browser. Here, most of the people are misunderstanding this one. What they are misunderstanding, at 1995, Hard Java browser was released. Then people are mistakenly understand that Java was provided in 1995 itself. They were most of the trainers I've seen in outside. Still, they are saying at 1995, end of 1995, Java programming language was provided. Like this, they thought. No, Java programming language was not released in 1995. At 1995, only the browser product of Java was released. The name of the Java product is which one? Hard Java browser. Come on, guys. All of you observe this clearly now. Hard Java browser, they released. Hard Java is a browser they released at the end of 1995. But till they did not release Java programming language. Then by the time when this Hard Java browser was released, by the time people are thinking about this Java browser, Hard Java browser, and it is very good browser in outside, and demand is increased for this Hard Java browser. Now this product is successful product from Sun Microsystems. The second product on the base of Java is the Hard Java browser. That browser is successful browser, successful product in outside. Then very good business might be very good demand is going on for this Hard Java browser. By the time people are thinking how this Hard Java browser was prepared, how Sun Microsystems has prepared this Hard Java browser. By the time people understood that at Sun Microsystems there is a programming language like Java. On the basis of the Java programming language only, this Hard Java browser was provided. On the basis of the Java programming language only, Hard Java browser was provided. So because of that reason, then all people are thinking about it now, Java programming language. They have some consciousness, they have some awareness on Java programming language. Then finally, they requested to Sun Microsystems, and also all members are requested to Sun Microsystems, please release the Java as a programming language. Java as a programming language, please release that like this. And immediately Sun Microsystems has taken the decision, and Sun Microsystems wants to decide. Sun Microsystems has decided to release the Java programming language as a version, as a number of versions to outside. And finally, they set at the date at 1996, January 23rd. At 1996, January 23rd, Sun Microsystems released a Java programming language with the name JDK 1.0 version. Java software was released by Sun Microsystems with the name JDK 1.0 version to the market at 1996, January 23rd. It's not at 1995, guys. It's at 1996, January 23rd. Sun Microsystems has released the very first version of Java with the name like which one? JDK 1.0 version. Then after releasing this Java version, like which one gets JDK 1.0 version, every 2 to 3 years of time, a new version was released. Like JDK 1.0, JDK 1.1, JDK 1.2. At JDK 1.2, the total shape of Java was changed. Then at JDK 1.2, the total shape of Java was changed, where only J2EE and J2ME modules are released. J2EE and J2ME modules are released. Good. Then after that again JDK 1.3, JDK 1.4, normally they provided. And again at the JDK 1.5 version, again huge number of changes are available. More changes are available. At JDK 1.5 version, more changes are happened. in Java. More changes are happening in Java. Again, Java, now this time onwards, JDK, that version, that convention was changed here, and Java 6 onwards, now JDK 1.5, the next one is like which one? Java 6. Next one is like which one? Java 7, Java 8, Java 9. Again here, at Java 8, again, what happened? More changes are existed here now. Java 8, more number of changes are existed. Then after completion of this Java 8, Java 9 had some features, but they're not giving much effect there. Then in the same way, like which one get Java 9 and Java 10 and Java 11 continuously now get Java 12 and Java 13 and Java 14. All these versions are going on. At present, which version is going on there now? Java 14 version is going on at present in outside now. Maybe in this September, maybe next month, I'm expecting to get Java 15th version. Right, yes. In our classes, I'm going to teach up to this Java 14 version, right from starting up to Java 14 version. I will discuss with you. But in the case before completing our batch, if Java 15 version is coming, then definitely I will take Java 15 version content also. Right, sir. Up to latest version, we are going to understand in our classes. But major versions which are giving more impact in Java developers is like which one? JDK 1.2, JDK 1.8, and Java 8 version. They are created very good impact on Java development, Java software. But Java 9 version onwards, the versions are coming there, but they are not giving much impact. Only less number of features are introduced at each and every one. And moreover, then what I am telling to you, right from Java 6 version, that means now here Java 1.5, now here Java 6 is available, that's okay, fine. Next one is then Java 7 is also be existed here now. Almost all we can understand it. Up to Java 6, Java was managed by Sun Microsystems. Right, sir. Now the big change at Java 7 is Java 7 onwards, Java was given to like which one? Oracle Corporation. The total Sun Microsystems was handed over to Oracle Corporation. Now Java versions are maintained by Oracle Corporation. Now at present Java is available with which one? No, Oracle Corporation, guys. Then up to Java 7 and up to Java 8 and up to Java 9, then some Oracle Corporation has released all Java versions as per the yearly basis. 2 to 3 years after one version, 2 to 3 years after another version, like this. We are having such kind of versions now. But right from Java 6, Java 10 version onwards, and every 6 months of time, and Oracle wants to release new features, new versions. Right, sir. After 6 months of time of this Java 10, Java 11 was released. After 6 months of time of Java 11, Java 12 was released. After 6 months of 12, Java 13 was released. After 6 months of time, Java 14 was released. Right, sir. Now this is the plan how Java versions are released by Oracle Corporation. Sun Microsystems makes a plan for Java on yearly basis, but Oracle Corporation has provided this Java on monthly basis. 6 months once a new version has to be released at Java. Now Java 15 is undergoing on at Oracle Corporation. Maybe in the next month we are able to get official version from Java 15th version. Again and again I'm telling you guys, then our content will be up to like which one? Java 14th version, not up to Java 8 or not up to Java 10. So I'll go for Java 7, Java 8. See, right from Java 8 version onwards, then separate classes that will be conducted. Java 8 version new features, Java 9 version new features, Java 10 new features, 11 and 12, 13, 14 new features we are going to discuss. Why that we are able to get much clarity even up to the latest versions also. That's the plan here, what I'm telling you guys. Good. So this is overall information, the total Java history. So in the introduction part, what we completed there totally, Java history part here we completed. And what would be the next content here? After completion of this Java history, what would be the next content? No, the second topic in our introduction part would be differences between Java and others. Others in the sense, what I'm going to be taking now, C, C++ mainly. Because always Java is compared with C and C++ maximum. Right from its starting, always we are comparing Java with C and C++, but we are not having any comparison with Python. Of course, some differences are available. At some other time, we will discuss about the differences between Java and Python. Later, we will discuss about it. But as of now, just we can understand. So the differences between Java and others in the sense like which one? C and C++. Good. Then why I'm discussing about these differences, guys? What's the requirement to discuss about this particular topic now, as of now? at present, as part of this introduction classes. Why I'm discussing about it? Because of two reasons I'm taking this particular topic now. What are the two reasons why? Right. Reason number one, guys, all of you observe this now. Reason number one, when we go for interviews, when we give your resume to that interviewer will see your resume where technical skills or something else, some field is existed, where you specify technologies list. In general, what we are going to be specifying in the resume, no, whether we know the technologies or not, that doesn't matter. Whatever the technology names you be aware, all the technologies names we are going to provide. Come on, guys, all of you understand it, what I'm telling you now. In general, what we are doing, no, we don't know what exactly the technologies names, what exactly the technologies we don't know. But if you know the technology name, just simply we used to provide the technology names directly. C, C++, Java, Core Java, Advanced Java, Hybrid, Spring, Web Services, Python, Core Python, Advanced Python, Django. Like whatever the names you know, then all the names we are going to specify. But when interviewer observe the technical skills like C, C++, Java, and so on, some other, then there is a chance for interviewer to ask this question. What is that question there? Can you tell me how Java is different from C and C++? Or can you tell me the differences between C, C++, Java? At least high-level differences. Not too much internal differences, no, at least high-level differences. And how C, C++, and Java are available, what their differences. How can you differentiate Java from C and C++? So in this way, that interviewer may ask the questions. So to answer for these questions, at least we have to open our mouth, and at least we have to provide some answers for this interview question. Further purpose, here I have taken like which one differences between Java and others like which one C and C++. This is one patch. Good guys, this is one reason. And what is that another reason why I have taken this particular topic? And the second reason is like which one? Guys, all of you observe this clearly now. In outside, if you ask to any of your senior or maybe your relatives, if you ask there, any of your brother or maybe sister, whoever it may be, if you ask there, now I want to learn Java programming language, then what I have to learn before this Java? If you ask there, then immediately people are saying, first we have to learn a C programming language, then we have to learn C++, then after that only we have to go for Java. They're giving a chain process. First C, next C++, next one is Java. Everybody in outside, even 70% of the people are giving this type of suggestion. 70% of the people are giving this type of suggestion only. Then how much it is correct? Is really mandatory to learn C, C++ before learning Java? Is it mandatory to learn C and C++ before learning Java? Is it required? Is it right statement? Yes, if we come for this particular point, then what I am telling to you, what I decided, what I am telling to you, try to understand this. What I am telling to you, to learn core Java, to learn core Java, to learn core Java, no need to have any prerequisite. To learn core Java, no need to have any prerequisite. Just if you know, come on guys, I'm telling you clearly, just if you know computer basics, what is CPU, what is RAM, and what is ROM, and what is a hard disk, or what is like all. If you know, if you know, if you know just computer basics, then you can learn Java. You can learn Java without C. We can learn Java. I'm confirming now. Why? Because a simple calculation, sir. Now tell me, core Java is a fundamental concepts or not? Fundamental course or not? You only tell me. Core Java is a fundamental course or not? Come on, guys. I'm asking you, core Java is a fundamental or not? So after this, even in my demo class also, in the first demo class also, what is specified to you in the first demo class also, J2SC, J2E, and J2M comparison I provided. J2SC is a standard edition. What it will cover, sir? Now tell me. What J2SC, that is what core Java will cover. Now tell me, guys. What I said, you know, it will cover only fundamentals of the programming language. It will cover only fundamentals of the programming language. See, core Java is covering fundamentals. Once core Java is the fundamental part, again for this fundamental part, again going for another fundamental part. What's the meaning of it? Is there any meaning for this particular point? Already core Java is a fundamental part. For this fundamental part, again, another fundamental part. What is the requirement? So anyway, then finally, what I'm telling to you, C programming language is a programming language at one side. C++ is another programming language at other side. Java is another programming language at other side. They are not at all related. Moreover, they are not provided by single company. They are provided by different vendors. That vendors are having their own intentions to provide these programming languages. Unfortunately, our seniors are created this kind of pain process. Yes, with a fresh mind, if you come for my core Java classes, you can understand everything. Everything we can understand, but we need to have some computer basics. That means fundamentals. Computer basics, if you know, basics of this computer science, if you know, then we can learn that Java programming language without having any awareness on C and C++. But still, people are feeling I require C and C++ to come for this Java. So exactly in this particular situation, what I'm telling to say Java is different from C and C++ programming languages. To differentiate, Java is completely different from C and C++ programming languages, and because of that reason only, I've taken the topic as the first one is like which one differences between Java and others. And still, if you feel something is required from C and C++, no need to worry for that. I will teach which part of C and C++ very required in the comparison. I will discuss that topic, and after that, I'll come back to which one Java. Understand, guys, what I'm telling you now? What exactly the points that I'm telling you now? Try to understand it clearly. So, if you feel I require something about this C and C++ to learn Java, then don't worry for that. Now, today I'm starting this topic like differences between Java and others. Inside these differences between Java and others, I will discuss up to how much I require from C and C++. I will discuss about it. Then after that, I will go for which one Java. But strictly speaking, both are not related. In the comparison, I require some topics from C and C++. I will discuss about them. I will satisfy you. Then after that, I'll go for like which one Java. This is my orientation. So because of this reason also here, I given like which one here. The topic name is like which one. Differences between Java and others. That part here we are discussing. Yes, guys, all of you are getting my points or not? All of you are understanding my orientation or not? What I said to you. A simple thing. Sir, I already had some Java. I have already C programming language. So can I learn this Java? No problem. If you have C programming language, good. Good. We can learn this Java. If you are not having C programming language awareness, no, it's very good to learn Java. If you know C, it's good. If we don't know C, very good. Easily we can learn this Java. That's it. That's what I'm giving confidence level to all of you guys. Just come to my classes without having any second thought. Just come to my classes with open mind, with a fresh mind. We are going to understand each and every content. Just we are going to understand each and every content. I'm giving assurance for it. We are able to understand each and everything just if we come for my classes regularly. But regularity is important. Linked concepts I'm able to provide. So regularly, if you come for these classes, no, then we are able to understand it. Even if you are not, if you are missing any one or two classes, no problem. And every day, after 1 hour of completing this class, we used to upload videos in our Google Drive. Just we can see that video at afternoon time or maybe at evening time. After completion of this video, if you come for the class, then we are able to cope up and we are able to follow our content. So they're not required to go for any other technologies as a prerequisites for core Java. Already core Java is a fundamental course. Again, for this fundamental course, other content is not at all required. Yes, as per my view, I'm telling that. But still, if you believe that I require core Java, sir, I want to go for C programming language before this core Java. That's definitely at Durgasoft also a number of courses are available, and the C programming language course is also available at Durgasoft. Try to inquire about it and try to join with that. But I'm not recommended to go for like which one core Java. As per my view, it's not mandatory. But if you have any personal interest to learn core Java, then we can go for it. It's okay, fine. There's no objection for it, then we can go for it. That's very good business for Durgasoft. Right, sir. Now this is the total view what I'm telling to you regarding this Java history. And next one is this we started like with one differences between Java and others. Okay, that's okay, fine. Then just I want to give title for the first difference, very first difference in between Java and others. What was the title here I'm telling to you? C and C++ are static programming languages, but Java is a dynamic programming language. C and C++ are static programming languages, but Java is a dynamic programming language. As all of you observe this, what I'm telling you now. C and C++ are static programming languages, but Java is like which one? Dynamic programming language. Good guys. Now this topic I want to discuss with you tomorrow. Why? Because the time may not be sufficient, even if we extend this. And tomorrow I want to start this topic, guys. Right? Guys, almost just within 2 days of time, that link is going to be changed to all of you guys. Now try to confirm your registrations, and if you want to go for registration of these courses now, then just we can talk with Bhavani. She will be available with this number. And if you want to mail to Bhavani, then and she's our admin, and she's responsible for all my courses. And just you can use this number, and we can use this mail ID, and she'll be in contact with you and try to complete the registrations within 2 days of time. Then we are going to change our link, and at the same time, within 2 to 3 days of time, I'm going to take your classes at 7 o'clock, morning 7 o'clock. As I said to you, right from demo classes, I want to start parallelly at 7 o'clock classes. 7 o'clock classes I want to start. So within 2 to 3 days of time, I'll give intimation again, and tomorrow on which date onwards you have to attend at 7 o'clock. I'll give that intimation, as per that we can plan for it. But before that, try to complete your registrations also. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. And if anything, just we can rise it, and I'm able to give answers for it. Yes, Vinod, just we can rise out. Then anything else, I can give clarity. Yeah, please, Pavitra ma'am, please. Thank you, Sachin. Thanks a lot. So guys, no problem. 10 minutes of time I'll be available. Okay? Just we can rise out your questions. Yes, Vinod, we can check your message. No, we can check your message, Vinod. Yeah, okay, fine. Will programming practice will be covered in this course? Definitely. Yeah, this next maybe at 7 o'clock I will start like with one steps to prepare first program, then how to install Java software and how to start programming. Then from this point onwards, you'll start programming part. Definitely, this course is not only for theory, then both programming and as well as theory. More programming we are going to be covered. Where more programming is required, more programming will provide. Where less programming is required, more theory is required. More theory we will discuss. That definitely both are going to be covered. Don't have any second thought of it. Daily assignments I'll provide not immediately. When we start programming part, definitely we'll plan for it. But some different assignments on the basis of the topics. I'll provide this. Arakil batch Neharani. Then it may take like a little bit time. Not immediately. Once this all of you are in the right track, then I will go for it. Arakil batch not immediately. Maybe it may take at least 15 to 20 days of time. Definitely I will take for it. That's it. Yeah. Then Pavitra ma'am, understood it. What I said. Yes, thank you. That's fine. Core and Oracle training, then core Java at 7 to 8:30, maybe within 15 to 20 days of time, you'll start Oracle at 8 to 9. Yeah, Neha Rani, Neha ma'am. Spring security is covered. No, this is not Spring course, guys. Then Sachin, this is only core Java. Then in the Java package, definitely Spring security will be covered. In Spring class, inside the Spring course, Spring security will be covered. If you go for this package, no, where Spring will be there. Inside the Spring security is available. Right, sir. Then course related information. Devabrata Sahu, just contact with Bhavani and she will give the course structure and payments and all the related things. How much time to complete this course? Ramesh Betina, which course we are expecting now? Total complete Java package, basic package, complete Java package, complete Java package. It will take around 6 months of time. And basic Java package, it will take around 4 months of time, 4 to 4.5 months of time. And only core Java, it will take nearly 2.5 to 3 months of time. 2.5 to 3 months of time. These are the durations for all the technologies. Just as per this, we can go for it. Right. At 7 a.m., this core Java class are going to be started at 7 a.m. That means up to fundamental classes I'm taking at 8 o'clock. Actual course will be prepared, will be performed. That means at the 7 a.m. Maybe within 2 to 3 days of time, I will start your classes at 7 a.m. as I given in the right from demo classes now. Core Java is going on at 7 a.m. and at 8 a.m. after 15 to 20 days of time, I'll start Oracle classes. Yes, exactly. Now, Java course duration, guys. Now, these are the things I'm telling you. Inside this complete Java package, we are able to get right from core Java up to Spring and basic Java package and core advanced. Anyway, then I'm able to give the titles also there, courses also there, and complete Java. Now, here what we are able to get, core Java we are able to get. Then after that, advanced Java here we are able to get. Then after this advanced Java, we are able to get like which one Hibernate we are able to get. Now inside this Hibernate, after this Hibernate, Spring framework here we are able to get. And apart from this, then we made web services is an optional. Web services is optional, but I'm not giving any commitment for it. But if time is possible, then I will cover that web services here. And apart from this, what I'm telling you know, Oracle we are able to get. And apart from this Oracle here, we are able to get UI technologies, basic UI technologies. Here itself, we are able to cover HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and then after that JavaScript. After this JavaScript, then DOM we are able to get. Then after that jQuery, like these courses here we are able to get in UI technologies. Then after this UI and real-time tools, two real-time tools we are going to be covered. Like which one? So Maven, then Log4j. These two things, Log4j, we are able to be covered. So this is the total content of this like which one? Complete Java package. It may take nearly 6 months of time. Right, so now inside this basic Java package, what we are able to be covered, you can understand it. Core Java. Then after this, here we are able to be covered like which one? Advanced Java. Then after that here, Oracle we are able to be covered. Then after this Oracle, right, sir. After this Oracle, then what we are able to get? Just we are able to get like which one? UI technologies. Right, sir. Now the same basic UI part. Whatever the UI part here we are thinking, you know, the same UI part will be covered. Right, sir. So this is like which one? The content can. Next one is core Java is an individual topic. That's individual topic that will be covered. All the courses, syllabuses, you are able to get after completion of this class, guys. After completion of these classes, we are able to send that syllabuses and everything for you. Just we can see that. Right. So Pavitra ma'am, understood it what I said, you know. What will be the duration for Oracle class? Oracle class duration will be like 45 to 50 days of time. Yeah, and moreover, out of all these things, Oracle classes, maybe me or some other trainer will take this. Some other trainer. But all the remaining courses are handled by me only, including you and including real-time tools. All of them, all the courses I'm going to be taking. But Oracle class, either by myself or maybe some other trainer will take that. Yeah, maybe just maximum 70% I'm planning for it. In the worst case, 30% I will assign the Oracle for some other expert trainer, but remaining courses will be taken by me only. Right, sir. Thank you, Pavitra ma'am. Thanks a lot. And Neharani, ma'am, have you understood it? What I said to you? If you have any further queries about these courses and all, just you can talk with Bhavani. She'll be available on this particular number, and you can mail to this number, Max. Yeah, thank you. Anything else, guys? Then if you have any queries, just we can raise relate to these courses and all, so I can explain to you. Yeah, 5 more minutes of time I will assign to you. Just we can rise out. Right, sir. Now, guys, then if you take this complete Java package, that basic package, no, we are going to conduct the courses parallelly. What courses? No, 2 slots here we have to assign. If you are from basic Java or complete Java, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. What we are going to be taking now? Then core Java we will start. Core Java we will start, and at the same time, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. will start parallelly. Oracle we are going to start. These are the startup courses, Oracle, 8 to 9 a.m. Oracle, but not immediately after a few days of time. Then in these two slots, if core Java is completed, for example, at 7 to 8, then immediately I will start advanced Java. Or else, before completing core Java, if Oracle is completed, then here, okay, fine. Now here at 7 to 8, I will start like with one here, advanced Java. Parallelly, at 8 to 9 slot, what I will start now, UI technologies I will start parallelly. Next one. If without completing, before completing advanced Java here, if UI technologies are completed, then I will start Hibernate. Then after that, like Spring Framework. Then after that, like which one? Like web services, like real-time tools, like this. I'll start the courses parallelly, guys. So this core Java and Oracle are not at all related. Advanced Java required that UI technology. So before starting Advanced Java itself, we are going to start like which one UI technologies. Like this, simultaneously, we are going to conduct two courses parallelly. If two courses parallel, if you conduct, no, the total duration will be reduced. As you know already, Java is a huge. It takes more long durations. It will take. So if we right, sir. Now understand it clearly. Now, if you have any, see, if you are not conducting classes in parallelly, then it will take even nearly 1 year of time to complete this total course. That's why we have to take some two courses parallelly. We have to provide, but correspondingly, as per our knowledge point of view, only we are going to conduct the two courses parallel. Which courses we are going to conduct at what time in the sense basic plan I have given, but depending on the courses completion, then we are going to start new courses on the respective timing. Yes. If any doubt, you can rise through this questions box, guys. If you have any doubt in the middle of the class or whatever it may be, we can type the doubt in our questions box, then immediately I will give clarity and immediately I will respond for it. Max, I'm able to clarify your doubts. Whatever the doubts we are having here, it's a matter of 1 or 2 minutes of time to clarify, Max. So whatever it may be, any type of doubt in Java, we can type that doubt in our questions box. I can see that continuously I can give that information to you. Sir, what is Oracle? 19C, 12C and as well as 19C, both you are able to get, Astosh. Right, sir. Now, web services, I'm not giving any commitment, guys, in this story. But if I take these web services, both REST and as well as SOAP, both will be covered. SOAP and as well as REST, both I will take. Definitely, both I will take. SOAP and as well as REST. Right, sir. Aditya, sir. Understood it? What I said to you. Yeah. Thank you. Right, guys. Anything else? Yes. Thank you, Astosh. Thank you. Thank you, Albert. Thank you. Thanks a lot. But have you got clarity from Bhavani? Have you had you discussion with the Bhavani? I think yesterday you said to me, right? Albert P. Yeah, spoke to Bhavani. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, Ramesh Betina. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, she'll give good response. No problem. Yes, Devapatra Sahu, what you're asking? But sir, class now, how I get? No problem. If you have missed any class there, just we are sending that videos to you. This it's a matter of 1 or 2 classes I've taken. I'll send that all videos to you, and we can get it. All videos we are able to provide to Google Drive. Up to 1 year of access we are able to provide. That 1 year of access also be just it is like official boundary, but no boundary max. Max we are able to get that videos. Yeah. Thank you, Pavitra Sharma. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Then okay, guys. Then the session is completed, guys. Then we can leave it. No problem. We may leave from the session. The session is completed already. Yeah, after this session, Vinod, just we can. Vinod Kumar, just we can call within 5 minutes. Yeah, definitely. Right, sir. Anything else, guys? No questions are coming. Anything else? Shall we meet on tomorrow? Shall we meet on tomorrow, guys? No questions. Shall we meet on tomorrow? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We'll continue the remaining part. Thank you.